Hello, ladies and germs. How are you? It is December 31st. It is 4:02 p.m. 4:03, sorry. And today's the last trading day of the day, right? So yeah, Happy New Year to all of you. And let's see, what did I do today? Before I explain to you what I did today, I want to point out Riot. Yesterday I sold it because I didn't think it could push beyond this level. I was done with this pattern, and surely enough, today it retested it. It couldn't break. I mean, it broke it, got higher than yesterday, but it couldn't really break it. And yeah, so I'm very happy with how I played Riot. The options were weird, such is life. The pattern played out exactly like I thought it would. Today, I traded BIDU, 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 I don't know, to the downside. To the downside. Why to the downside? Well, because this thing was nuts yesterday. I was looking at it around here, and I said no, 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 because I wanted to catch it to the upside, but it has this big resistance right there, so I passed. And then it just cut through everything like a hot knife and butter, right? Sorry, I'm going to silence my phone. Okay. Right. This morning it opened even higher. All right. It opened here. This is the 15-minute, by the way. And then it just fell. It fell. There was a little bit of a retrace, right? And I said, you know what? This has to, I mean, it's due for a bigger retracement down, right? To the downside. If you look at it on the daily, the EMA is actually around here, more or less, right? So I still think that this is gonna go down. I'm pretty sure this is gonna go down to this level at the very least, to 207. Now, I caught it, when did I caught it? Remember, to the downside. I caught it at 1019, which should be here. So I actually got a pretty good entry. A pretty good entry. I wish I had waited a little bit, closer to the end of the candle, but my entry was great. However, this thing went sideways for the entire day. And why did it go sideways? Well, there's a number of reasons, and it's anybody's guess. But my guess is that A, people are celebrating, people are not trading today, so there's nobody to, make this move, right? B, some people see, like me, that this is due for a pullback and it's gonna go down, but some other people were excited that this pulled back because after yesterday's incredible run-up, they got a second chance to go back in, right? So I think it was pretty even, and that's why it went sideways, right? Because whatever bulls were doing, bears were countering, right? Actually, I will zoom in a little bit and I will show you something really cool later. And I still think this is gonna go down. Why? Because the minute this run up from yesterday fades from memory, bulls are no longer gonna be interested, right? But the fact remains that this is overextended. Remember that, yeah, like a month ago it was, 136. Today it's, I mean, not double, but it's 216, right? So yeah, it's gone up a lot very fast, especially yesterday. So yeah, I do believe this is gonna go down to 207, to this level at the very least, and I let it go. I sold it. Why? Why did I sell it? Where did I sell it, by the way? I sold it at the end of this candle. I sold it for 17.89% loss, which is fine. That's totally fine. Remember that I like to keep my losses at around the 15% neighborhood, and my stop loss, like I like to keep them at 25% max. ideally around 15%, which is what I did today. So yeah, this is perfectly fine. Why did I let go? I let go because tomorrow the markets are closed, then there's the weekend. So that's 3 full days of time decay. And the contracts that I got were or are expiring next week, right? So I will hold it for 1 day, maybe 2, but holding it for 3 days, 3 full days of time decay without actually being able to trade it, no, I'm not gonna do that, right? So that's why I sold it. Chances are I will revisit it on Monday when the markets open again, but I don't want to pay for the time decay. So I don't think this trade is closed. I think this trade is to be continued, most likely, right? Now, the thing that I wanted to show you is look at all the wicks on the upside, okay? There's no, other than this one, maybe, and maybe how it closed, there's no bullish candles today. Well, maybe this one, but still, it wasn't too big compared to what it was surrounded by, right? It was a very bearish day, in my opinion, and it just didn't. Some trades need time to work. This one needs time to work. I just don't want to pay for that time, right? So that's why I sold it. But I do think that this is gonna go down. Yes, there are points where well, actually, this is pretty bullish, actually. But there are points where the bulls came in, but in my opinion, the bears won the day by far, right? And it actually dropped 1.57% today. So yeah, that's a summary of the day. It's a pattern that I still have faith on. I think it's gonna come down, but I didn't give myself enough time to hold over 3 days, a 3-day weekend, right? So cut it loose, and then I will come back on Monday if the pattern is still there, which I think it will be. If it gaps down on Monday and it opens up around here, then I'll be like, oh well, such is life. If it gaps up and it gives me a fresh start with a better entry, then that'll be even better, right? But for now, I'm just going to go into the new year flat, no positions, fully cash, and yeah, that's gonna be it. And I'm going to make the video to prove my trade, and that will be it for today. Okay, guys? All right. I will see you in the next video, and if I don't, have a great New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, and I will see you in the next year. Cheers. Cheers. Bye.